Hello and welcome back. We hope you had a nice weekend.
Hope everyone's doing well.
We're excited today because we're diving into some fantastic culinary ideas.
That's right, all courtesy of the Detox Health Channel.
Exactly. And actually, speaking of them, over the next few weeks, we'll be featuring a whole variety of their really nice recipes right here.
Yeah, lots of tasty inspiration coming up, so definitely keep an ear out.
So for today's deep dive, we're going to explore, what is it? 9 recipes?
9, yeah. A good selection that the Detox Health Channel has put together. Think of it as a quick tour through some exciting new dishes. And just so everyone knows, all of the recipes we're discussing here will be coming out on the channel over the next week or two, so you can try them yourselves.
That's right. Keep an eye out for them. Highlighting, I guess, some clever flavor combinations and, wholesome ingredients.
Precisely. We'll give you a taste of what they offer.
Okay, sounds great. Let's jump in. First one, pork with savory carrots.
Mm-hmm.
This just sounds like perfect comfort food, as the weather maybe cools down a bit.
Definitely got that vibe. Tender pork, naturally sweet carrots.
Then they mentioned herbs like thyme or rosemary. That just seems really, really inviting.
It does. And the cooking method they describe is quite interesting. Roasting the carrots, specifically in a butter glaze.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to really caramelize them, bring out those natural sugars, gives them depth.
Okay, I see. So sweet carrots, and then you've got the pork chops. Seared, they say?
Yeah, seared. So you get that nice textural contrast, the slightly crisp exterior on the pork against the soft, sweet carrots.
Yeah, that sear makes all the difference sometimes, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
They call it a rustic meal. I like that sort of cozy autumn dinner feel.
Exactly. And they suggest serving options, too, like mustard or an apple-based sauce.
Right. Mustard or apple, what do those bring to the party flavor-wise?
Well, both offer a nice acidity, and a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
The acidity is key, really. It cuts through the richness of the pork so it doesn't feel too heavy.
Ah, balance.
Exactly. And the sweetness just complements the earthy notes from the pork and the carrots. It's a classic pairing. Really works well.
Makes total sense. A really satisfying bite, I imagine. Okay, moving on. Next up, steak and sweet potato.
Right. A different direction here.
Yeah, sounds like a real powerhouse. High protein, nutrient dense. They flag that specifically.
Definitely a substantial meal. Great if you're looking for that.
And the contrast here is interesting, too, that caramelized sweetness from the sweet potato.
Whether it's roasted or mashed.
Right, versus the deep umami flavor of the steak, grilled or pan-seared.
It's a fantastic pairing. You get that sweet and savory thing going on, plus different textures. Really satisfying.
It does sound good. And then, to kind of elevate it, they suggest chimichurri or garlic herb butter.
Oh, yeah. Great suggestions.
I mean, who says no to garlic herb butter on steak?
Right. The chimichurri would bring that fresh, herbaceous, tangy element. Brightens everything up.
Cuts the richness a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the garlic herb butter, that just adds more richness, that aromatic depth. Melts right over the steak. Delicious.
And they also mention adding, like, steamed greens or grilled peppers.
Yeah, good call for color, extra nutrients. Makes it a properly well-rounded plate.
Definitely. Okay, shifting gears again. Sausage kebabs.
Yeah, fun, casual.
Totally. Screams BBQ, doesn't it? Or just an easy weeknight meal.
And super versatile. That's the key here, I think. They suggest mixing peppers, onions, cherry tomatoes.
Classic.
Yeah, with chunks of sausage.
Yeah.
Spicy, herby, whatever you like.
And you can grill them, obviously, for that smoky flavor.
Or oven roast them, which is great if, the weather's not playing ball. You can make them year-round.
Good point. And serving suggestions. Flatbreads, and then either tzatziki or mustard.
Nice options there. Cool and refreshing with the tzatziki, or a bit more moscalizing from the mustard.
Caters to different tastes.
And they really encourage experimenting with the sausages, too. Think like chorizo, bratwurst, maybe even chicken sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Each one brings a totally different flavor profile. So you could make these loads of times and they taste different. Keeps it interesting.
I like that. Avoids getting boring. Okay, let's lighten things up a bit. Sunshine salmon with asparagus salad.
Ooh, that just sounds bright and fresh.
Right. Perfect for spring or summer, maybe. A bit more delicate.
Definitely. The pairing itself, grilled or baked salmon with asparagus. Classic. Especially with a lemon vinaigrette.
Yeah, light, flavorful, usually pretty healthy, too.
And they suggest adding things like cherry tomatoes, radishes, even a soft-boiled egg.
Okay, that adds more substance, right? Texture and depth.
It really does. The tomatoes give sweetness and acidity. The radishes, that peppery crunch,
And the egg.
creaminess, yeah, and extra protein makes it feel like a proper meal, not just a light salad.
Plus, you're getting the omega-3s from the salmon, fiber from the asparagus.
It's a nutritional win-win, as they say.
Absolutely. Okay, next one sounds intriguing. Sweet potato savory quiche.
Yeah, this is a clever one.
I'm curious about this sweet potato crust idea, or using mashed sweet potato as the base. Is that common?
It's becoming more popular, I think. It's a neat way to sneak in more veg and add this subtle sweetness where you don't expect it.
Instead of pastry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A nice alternative to a traditional pastry crust.
Yeah.
And it definitely boosts the nutrient content.
Which is always good. And the fillings sound pretty standard, but delicious spinach, onions, cheese, eggs.
Yeah, classic quiche fillings. But what's interesting is how that subtle sweetness from the potato base,
Yeah.
how it plays with savory fillings. They mention things like feta, bacon, roasted vegetables.
Ooh, feta and sweet potato. I can see that working.
Right. It creates this really lovely, slightly unexpected flavor balance. Could be really enjoyable.
Sounds perfect for brunch, doesn't it? Or a light dinner. Okay, let's bring back the bold flavors. Thai beef carrot basil salad.
Yes. Love these flavors.
Sounds incredibly refreshing, but punchy.
Totally. You've got seared beef slices, shredded carrots, fresh basil, and that dressing.
The Thai-style dressing.
Yeah,
Lime juice, fish sauce, chili.
exactly. That classic combo. It's spicy, sour, bit sweet, just bursting with flavor, really vibrant.
That dressing sounds like something you just want to drink.
Uh-huh, maybe. And the textures are great, too. The crunch from the carrots, the fragrance from the basil.
So I mentioned it's a good low-carb option.
Yeah, if that's something you're looking for. It's hearty with the beef, but still feels light because of all the veg and that zesty dressing.
Yeah,
A great example of how texture elevates a dish.
definitely. Okay, now for something potentially controversial. Strawberry avocado salsa.
Haha, yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds a bit unusual on the face of it.
Strawberries and avocado in a salsa. I'm intrigued, but maybe a little skeptical.
I get it. But think about the components. Sweet strawberries, creamy avocado, sharp red onion, fresh cilantro, zingy lime juice.
Okay, when you put it like that.
It's that sweet savory interplay again. It can be surprisingly addictive. The balance works.
And they suggest it as a topping for grilled chicken or fish.
Yeah, or just with tortilla chips. I could see it working really well with grilled food. The freshness would cut through.
Okay, I could try that. Have you had similar combos?
Fruit salsas are definitely a thing. Mango salsa is a common. Strawberries less so, but the principle's the same. And they also suggest it could be a standalone salad, maybe with some feta crumbled in.
Oh, feta again.
Yeah.
That salty contrast.
Exactly. Adds another dimension. Worth experimenting with.
Maybe I will. Okay, next to last, Thai-style pork and noodles.
Back to those bold Southeast Asian flavors we love.
Seems like it. This one sounds really satisfying. Marinated pork, rice noodles, crisp veg.
All coated in that sticky sweet and spicy sauce. Soy, lime, chili, garlic. It's a flavor explosion.
Sounds intense in a good way.
Definitely. And the garnishes, they mentioned peanuts and fresh cilantro.
Ah, yes. Essential for that Thai feel, right? Texture and freshness.
Totally elevates it. And they point out it's quick and adaptable for a weeknight.
Always a bonus.
Yeah, you could swap the pork for chicken, shrimp, tofu. It would still be delicious. Very versatile.
Love a versatile weeknight recipe. Okay, last one. This sounds wild. Steak with watermelon and bacon salad.
Right. Ultimate summer dish vibes here.
Steak,
Yeah.
watermelon, and bacon in a salad.
I know. But it's that contrast again. Savory grilled steak, cool juicy watermelon, crispy salty bacon.
Okay, I'm trying to picture it. They add red onion and feta or blue cheese too.
Yep. Add sharpness and creaminess or tanginess depending on the cheese. And fresh herbs, mint or basil.
Mint with watermelon is nice.
And then a balsamic reduction or lime dressing to finish it off.
Wow. So what's the magic here? Is it just the surprise factor?
It's partly that, but it's genuinely the flavor contrast.
Yeah.
That smoky, salty bacon against the cool, sweet watermelon
Right.
is, well, it's unexpected, but really works. A unique experience, challenges what you think a salad should be.
Huh. Bold. I might have to try that one just out of curiosity.
Definitely one to remember for the summer.
Well, that's quite a tour. 9 really different, really appealing recipes, all from the Detox Health Channel.
Yeah, a fantastic showcase. It's clear they offer a great starting point if you're looking to, explore new flavors and just enjoy some delicious food.
Absolutely. Comfort food, light bites, bold flavors, unusual combos. Something for everyone, it seems.
A really nice variety of ingredients and cooking styles, whether you want something cozy or something a bit more adventurous. And just so everyone knows, all of the recipes we're discussing here will be coming out on the channel over the next week or two, so you can try them yourselves.
That's right. Keep an eye out for them.
Maybe think about how you could adapt some of these, well, surprising flavor combinations in your own kitchen. What other unexpected sweet and savory pairings might be out there?
Good question to ponder.
Don't forget that all of the recipes we talked about here will be made available on the channel over the next week or two.